Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio. I'm 7foot Dust Bunny, where today, hopefully if I can collect all the bits I require, which should be possible, we can make some of these, what were they called? Wonderful things here. They are called centrifuges. Now I can make, oh no, I can't quite make one yet. I got 100 cogs, I need another 100 cogs, or gears, as the game likes to call it, and I need several hundred steel as well. We'll just top up on all of those, and we'll make at least 3 centrifuges for now. We'll probably need some more, but our concrete was made, and we're hammering through our iron. And I'm guessing, is something getting trashed? No, the pipes are getting trashed. We're not too worried about the pipes getting trashed for now. That's fine. Either we'll get them back eventually. It won't be a big deal. So we can make another centrifuge. And what are we missing for the last one? Hang on. Oh, we're missing some more circuits and should have enough gears now. A little bit of steel and a little bit of red circuits. Steel we'll have like that, there we go. Red circuits, that might be slightly more interesting, but we should have tons of red circuits here, so we should be able to just run down here and pick up a bunch. Was that enough? Yes, that was enough. There we go, 2 centrifuges straight out. Well, 3 in total. Now, what we should be able to do is have a look and see what these centrifuges do. If we just plonk one down here, we'll have a look at it to start off with. This has uranium processing. Now, it has only a 0.7% chance to actually produce uranium 235, and that's what you need to make the next stage of this. And this is where it's been a little while since I've done nuclear, so I need to refresh my brain, because nuclear fuel reprocessing, so this one actually can make nuclear fuel. We should be able to make it in this, I thought. Okay, maybe not. I don't think it was in the chemical plant that you can make nuclear fuel. So that's a reactor. Yeah, we can make those. We can make accumulators. Reactors, fine. We'll need to produce some of those in the not too distant future. And in fact, with that in mind, I'm going to go and unlimit the concrete, because we're producing concrete but we're not producing enough. This is what we really need, the Kavrak enrichment process, because Kavrak lets you process that creates 235 from 238. It requires a large amount of 235 as a catalyst, but it doesn't require that much in truth. I think it requires like maybe 10 or something as a catalyst to start it off, but once you start producing more, you're on the winner. So this is what we need. This is basically uranium enrichment. So that will be the plan. Now, obviously we'll be looking at the reactor, but long term, what we need is to be able to create enough 235 to run our reactors. So that is where this is going to come in. Now for now, literally all I'm going to do is set up these catalysts, or whatever they were, I've forgotten now, centrifuges, to separate out the 238 and the 235. And did I pick... I did pick up my other one, and I've got 3 in here. And I might end up making a few more. But But what we'll do is it'll take that in, make the two, split them out, and then what we'll have to do is box up all the 238 and see how much 235 we can get together. In the meantime, I think the next big stage is going to be, at least temporarily, to look at purple science. I mean, I need to upgrade all the circuits, which I was going to do God knows how many episodes back now. But as with always in these things in Factorio, other things have taken precedent and taken priority. So at the moment we're just gonna plop down 3 of these, and the only thing that concerns me here is that we're out in not so friendly territory, and the last thing I want to do is actually have this go poorly and the bugs attack it. But that is a risk I'm gonna take, and I'm actually gonna try and mitigate this risk by sticking a bunch of lasers here to try and make sure that if the bugs do attack, we have some laser defense going on to make sure they don't destroy our precious uranium. So let's do that. Now, this requires, if we put this process in, this just requires uranium ore in and it gets the 2 out. So that is relatively simple. I should have done that a different way, but never mind. And we'll just bung that there we go, and off it trots. Is that actually reaching this one? I'm not sure if it is. Should be. But so if you haven't copied the thing across to all of them. And then all we're going to do here is have an output going this way for now, because I want it to be in protected territory. And this one is simply going to just box up as much of the 238 as possible. So we'll make a couple more steel boxes. Where are they? And we're gonna go yoink yoink. Oop. And even better if I can actually place the boxes. And we're just gonna put them going in here. And that should be fine. Oh, what we need here is the one thing I haven't thought of, haven't brought with me. I want filter inserters, because I don't want it taking the 235. I want this separated for me. So if I'm going to put down 235, I want that 235. I want that in a separate box, ready for me when I need it. And then I can deal with plumbing this about or moving it about as I need to later on. So these, we're going to say we want you to grab the following item, which we should be able to whitelist like here, and say we want you to take the 238. And that's it. And then we can just, as before, shift copy this down. This one we want you to take the 235. And as for you, I would like you to, oh, wrong way around, just output whatever is in the machines. And off it goes. These will fill up, of course, and I'll probably end up putting more down there. But fortunately, we already have one 235, but that needs to get on with its job now for quite a while. In the meantime, we need to look at purple science, because purple science is something I'm going to need. I want to have a look on the uranium tree and see if there's anything I don't have at the moment. No, there isn't. Purple Science. What does Purple Science actually require? It requires an electric furnace, a productivity module, and rail rate. That's going to be complicated. Let's go and sort that out. On the way to sort that out, though, there's one other thing I am going to sort out, which is this. Now, I don't remember. It says upgrade planner. I don't remember how to actually access the original upgrade planner. It says Alt U, but I think that just gives me the thing. I do not remember how to actually get the actual planner out, because what I want to do is on the planner you should be able to, yeah, upgrade planner, yes, I want the upgrade planner, but I don't remember how to bring out the upgrade planner here, because the one thing I need to do is look at how, well, I want to just mouse over this and upgrade these items, because the problem here for the steel is not the actual capacity of this, it is the capacity of this, and that this isn't moving fast enough. In the short term, I can probably just fix it like this, and I'll actually spend a bit of time looking at the upgrade off, looking at how the where the upgrade planner is off camera. But now you just put this one in and this one in, and then we'll have to upgrade both these lines, and you'll see here if I yoink, take that down there and this one down here, I will run out of red belts. But suddenly the iron's making it a lot further down, and that is what the problem was. Basically, the iron is not making it far enough, and I've run out. But the iron's not making it far enough, and as you see, as soon as it starts making it further down, it starts making it towards the end, so our production steps up, which will be important. So that's something else I need to fix. And do I have those on my supply bar? Yes, I do. So why do I not have them? Hopefully, here we go, our bots are coming with them right now. In the meantime, I think we need to look at Purple Science. I think I'm out of the logistics network. I am. In which case I'm going to add logistics network here and here, and probably down here as well. I can add it. I like the lines to be straight, and it bugs me when they're not, but I mean, this is never going to be perfectly straight, so I might as well just accept it and move on. But you know, there are some things it's very hard in this game not to be like really sort of OCD about and want them to be just the way you want them to be. Nice and tidy, nice and whatever, blah blah blah. Now, let's have a look at Purple Science. Science of the Purple. Okay, so to make Purple Science, I am going to need rail, which means I need stone, which is currently not on the network. So the other way to ship it is just to directly ship rail. Bricks you're going to need for the furnace anyway. So this is where we're getting back into saying, actually we probably need to put stone on the bus here to get it here, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But I think we're going to have to do it anyway. The rest is just iron, copper, steel and plastic, all of which are things we already have. So it's not going to be anything we don't have already. the main thing we need to do is get some of this stone onto the bus. Now, obviously I could just ship these directly onto the bus, but I'm pretty sure the furnaces, as I said, will need it as well. So I think this one's already being used, so I think I just put it in here. So as this one is already being used, I'm going to stop myself from making a mistake there and just tell them to pick that one up. And then I will add just a split off here, and we are going to go full spaghetti and bring this down. This will go under here, and then it will go along here where it's going to join the bus, and this one will go. There we go. Stone is on the bus. Actually not as hard as I was expecting it to be, which is nice. I will locally make the bricks I need. I don't want to ship bricks as a separate item, because bricks are over here and that's going to be more complicated and more annoying to do. So as is, I'm just going to bring the stone across, and then here I can turn that stone into whatever I need it to be. So next up, on the science, you need 30 rail, 1 furnace and 1 productivity module for each one of the purple science. And the purple science take how long to produce? We don't actually know, so let's find out. Purple science take 21 seconds to produce. So at the moment we'll probably want to produce somewhere in the region of, I don't know, I honestly don't know. Let's say I want to make at least, I guess, 15. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, one short, 15. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can extend it out later. But those are going to be purple science. Now, to do that, I need to produce a truly ridiculous amount of rail. So rail is going to require, he says, let's start with that. Rail is going to require the following. Let's have a look here. Rail is going to require steel, lots of steel, and it's also going to require stone and iron plate. So let's start off by getting the iron in, and we can make the iron into the sticks. You need the sticks, and it needs 1 stick, 1 stone, 1 steel. So we're going to put that both on one side, so that's fine. We'll stick that there and that there, and I will bring some iron in here. I think let's do it with these for now. May as well not waste what we have. Let's put it there. Put that one in. Turn that one that way, and that should be fine. We'll probably end up bringing another one in later, but I'm going to hope that 2 sticks are enough, but I'm going to leave myself scope to make sure I can produce more if I need to. So 2 sticks. What else am I putting with them? I'm just going to put the sticks on there, and the other 2 I'm going to bring in on this line here, and we'll put the others right here. So the actual things to make the rail are going to be here. Now if I'm producing rail at 15, well, rail takes half a second to craft. So I'm going to need to craft, how many is that? Quite a few. Can't think. I need basically about, oh no, because even if I was producing one every time, I'm going to need a truly massive number. Or am I overbuilding this? Because 8 will produce 2 every second. And then I want like 21. I need 30 times 15 every 21 seconds. So you see, this is where you start to need a calculator and have to work things out. But I'm not going to work things out. That's not how I roll. So for example, these might have to shuffle down a bit. So I'll pick 2 off here. We'll put them back on here. I am going to just make a shed load and hope it's enough. What I'm probably going to find is that I'm going to fill up my why are words hard today. I'm going to fill up my belt with all the rails. So I'm going to bring the rails down along here, and they are going to go down this side, and this is going to be double stacked with rails, because rails are what we need the most of, and it's going to take me a while to bring them all in. In fact, no, just for the sake of being tidy, I don't want to do this. I decided against it. It just means I have to put the overreach on the other side, whereas here I can put it on this side, and it makes no odds because I only have to pick up one of the other pieces every 21 seconds anyway, so it's not a big deal. There's a good chance this needs to be red belt, and that I will end up having to do this double-sided all the way down, and have to possibly make this twice over to make enough. But I'm going to bear that in mind, because I'm going to make the other bits up here to make sure I can do that if I need to. So this, I'm going to go actually with blues, and the blues. These are all going to be blues pulling in. And the biggest issue here will actually be that I'm, for one, gonna put in another unit just because I can, and 2, the red's gonna pick up fast enough. I think they will, because ultimately what you end up finding is that once you've picked up the stacks on the science, that it's not a problem, because they'll be picking up 2 at once instead of 1, and then you're sorted. So let's warp in here, 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 and here. And this one is going to go... See, these are never quite big enough. You are make the iron rods. You're making iron rods. Yes, iron rods. Yes, you're making lots. Make as fast as you can. Why are you paused? Because you are facing the wrong way. Right, there's a little bit of waiting going on there. Is there? Is there? So there's a tiny bit of waiting going on there. And I don't want these machines to be waiting. I want these machines to be going as fast as they can. I don't think this one needs to be red, but I've done it now. So this one needs to be stone and iron. And we need to bring them in separately. Like I say, I have no expectations that... Oh, I've done this wrong color. that I will need that sort of speed on the iron or on the stone, because we just won't. We're just not pulling that many in. But you know, makes me feel better. And this one will pull back in this way. Oh. Sometimes belt immunity is really nice. Sometimes it sucks, because I would like belt immunity right there, but then I know other times when I want to run down the belts for a bit of extra speed, belt immunity is not what I want. And you'll find that there's a lot of players have very mixed feelings on belt immunity. Okay, so stone is coming down, the iron is coming down. I'll say we might want to go down, upgrade the steel more later, just because we're going to be consuming a whole bunch more steel, and we want rail, and we're going to want a lot of rail. So off we go. These are going to be grabbing, and these are going to be outputting. So, oop, not that many. And this is where you'll notice that I am nowhere near as fast as other players, some of the other players are putting down these things. Alright, you can actually do this. So you only need one like that. There you go. Yoink and yoink, we're good. I think that's right. I think that's all good. And these are going down. Now, what I'm going to do here is we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one here, this one is going to turn. Oh, that did that slightly wrong. That's going to go like that and like that. And that one is going to go. Oh no, I've done it wrong. Hang on. That one is going to go there, like so, and down there. And then this one is going to go here, and this one turns back around and goes this way, and then you'll put on both sides of the belt, and that will be good when you want that sort of throughput, because we're going to want pretty big throughput here to bring the 30 in. So again, this is the big throughput thing, so we're going to put plenty of those down, and we've got tons of rail coming in. And I might even be tempted to put the extra one on the end just because I can. Next up, I need to make the other things for purple science, which are electric furnaces. Electric furnaces. These require red circuits, they require stone bricks, and they require steel. Lots of steel. This kind of sucks. This is going to hammer our steel supply. So, first thing is, let's put that down again. How many stone bricks are we talking per unit? We only need to produce, like, not even, well, at best, one of these every 21 seconds. We don't need to produce massive amounts. One of these every 21 seconds would be fine. Crafting time is only 5 seconds. So every 20 seconds we can make 4 with one. So we're going to need like maybe 5 of these. So let's put, I don't know, 5 of these over here. And then we'll bring them down over there that way. Now, up here, we're going to need to put some other furnaces, wherever these are, because these are going to be our coal-fired furnaces, and these are going to be making our bricks. Our bricks, I think, are pretty fast, so I'm not even going to try and time this out. I'm just gonna roll with it and work it out. I'm pretty sure that if I do this, I will get enough. Actually, let's pick that up a second, because I want some more furnaces, and I don't think I have furnaces on order. So I want to put furnaces in there, and I want 45, and I want 50. And it's going to tell me these are not in the logistics network. Which actually I think they are in the logistics network because I used them earlier on. Now, in other bits, what else am I going to want here? I'm going to want to bring the stone across again. So that's going to be the first thing I need to do here. We need to bring the stone over here somewhere. So that's going to have to go there, but we're going to need to, let's just get this one through. Oh, I completely cocked this up because I broke it. There we go, better. Let's bring the stone out over here. I think they will be fine. I just realized I needed to go a little bit higher to avoid, sorry, to avoid this lot, just to make my life easier. And I can bring the coal out right here anyway, so it's not a big deal. Because the coal will need to come in about here, says, and go this way. Oh, let's get it right. This way and this way. Going into another one of these, and this is going to go down the sides, as has been our typical layout for always. And I'm going to ghost those so that the bots come and pick up the trees. Just saves me some effort. Now hopefully I've been in the logistics network and I've been given, yep, some furnaces, which is all good. I can bring these down. And have I balls this up by one? I have. That is annoying. So what we do is we do the cut. We want to cut that. And we want to paste it over one more. That was a good one. This is where bots are fantastic. You see, you do that cock up and the bots will take care of it for you. The bots will fix your mistake with much less pain and suffering than normally happens. Okay, so this is going to be our bricks. These are going to be getting stone, and this is going to be getting coal. And this one comes down here, and there we go. Coal is also supplied. Next up, I think yellows will be fast enough. I'm not sure now. I'm going to go blue, just to make sure. Let's put the power pole in as well. I can then check how long these take to make, or at least I thought I could. Maybe I can do it in this one and check how long they take to make. How long do stones take to make? Stone takes crafting time 3.2 seconds in a standard furnace, which will be a little bit faster in this. So I might need a few more of these. I will put an extra 2 just for good measure for now. If I find out I'm absolutely bleeding out on them, I will add more. But for now, that will do. And I actually think these could probably be yellows. Just to save the materials, save the power. Again, doesn't really have to be. Nope, yeah, that's fine. Going the wrong way. There you go, again, again, again. And then I can just copy. Oh, I missed it. Copy. Oh, Sev. Copy. In fact, copy. Like that. Yeah, copy. Now, paste. Thank you. I'll do the honors here. These will do the rest. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid. Forget it. Don't worry about it, bots. We'll come back later for that. Now, furnaces, electric furnaces. I don't typically use electric furnaces for smelting. Yes, they are faster. I tend not to think they're hugely worth it though. Just because that you almost have to go nuclear to use them. Even though we are going nuclear anyway. But the point is, you would have to go nuclear to use them because they require insane amounts of power. And we don't want insane amounts of power. So I think it's 10 and 10 it requires. Yeah, 10 and 5. Okay. So those we do not need mega amounts going down for those, but we do nonetheless need to bring them in. There you go, we'll ghost that in and we'll bring that up. Next we need to bring, oh no, open it up first. Oh, I went too far. There you go, and you sir, you're going to be that one. To fix my mistake, there we go. And this one is going to be, let's bring it up here. You sir are going to be red circuits. Perfect, and yoink, and that way, and there we go, and you're going to just be steel straight out. No problem. There we go. Now that should get this running. This is not running because I have not put in the power poles. Like a fool. There we go. That is now running. These will feed in with these. Again, I kind of feel the need to do 6 here, just because, the pattern fits. The pattern fits. So let's do 6. That's going to feed in this way, feed in this way, feed in this way. Don't worry, it'll fill out with bricks correctly in a minute. This is going to be outputting here and here. Oh, here and here, here and here. Again, these will plonk in like that. There we go. Job's a good one. And why is my steel not arriving? Where's the steel? What has gone wrong with the steel? The steel has gone wrong right here and it's ended up on that line. That is unfortunate. So we're going to do it like that. And I will run up here and take all this steel. Just to clean that line. I'm sure I'll use the steel eventually. So that is going to be the furnaces running as well. All we need now is productivity modules, some which I think we will have most of the items for. Why is this not running? Because Sev is a fool and he has not put them down put the outputs on this side. But with that, that's going to have to be the end of this episode, and we will finish the purple science next time. And I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, like and subscribe as always, and join us again next time when we'll finish off the purple science.